Excuse me, information.
What's up, world? This is Kenny Butler, and I do stuff. So today I want to talk about me. This hair is not the business today. Recently, I've been trying to get in the habit of being more productive in my life. My friends are always like, you are probably like the busiest person in the world. And it's true, I'm always doing something. Like, I'll go from work and then I'll have rehearsal for some event, and I'm doing, and I'll also have rehearsal for an event, and I'm making for another person, and then I'm also like writing and blah, 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 blah. I'm never around. But like, the truth of the matter is that I'm like the worst person in the world when I'm busy, because I literally will just put everything off. And it's so bad. Like, it's really not cool. Or like, I'll get so overwhelmed with all the stuff that I have to do that I'll be like,
well, I guess I shouldn't do anything today.
that's not productive. That's really like not a good look for my face. If I start thinking about YouTube and how I had this grand idea to vlog my life, vlogging is like so much, especially if you procrastinate, or like me, and I forget to take out my camera all the time. Mostly because I just am like in the moment, and don't let me have a cocktail or, you know, however many I didn't have. And so then I don't record anything and I don't have any footage, and I'm like, or like, and it's really bad. Like, I can be sitting in my bed and I'll be like,
yo, I want to play PlayStation 4 today, because
listen, Dragon Age Inquisition, I'll put like, I love it. I love it so much. But if the remote is, the controller's on the other side of the room, I just won't pick it up. Life choices that we make. This glare. I just decided that I was going to take control, because I'm not gonna let me ruin my life. Not ever again. And so like, I just decided to come up with like 5 steps for myself to kick procrastination in the happy sack. What's the first one? Step 1, make a list of all of the things that you need to do. I have to make a list of all of the things that need to be done within that week. And I'm normally not much of a list person, because I'm lazy. Well, this is what I'm trying to find. For me, I think it's the visualization thing. If I don't see tangibly what I have to do, then I start just thinking about all of the stuff that I have to do, and then I get really overwhelmed and anxious and all that stuff, and that's not a good look. Whereas when I make a list, I can see it, and I know that, okay, I just have to get these things done. Which actually brings us to step number 2 for me. I look really cute from this angle. I only do the things that need to be done immediately. If something is due for me at the end of the week, but I have a lot of stuff to do, I need to do all of that other stuff first. Because I found that, like, for me personally, when I was trying to do 15 million things at once, I wasn't getting anything done, and everything was half done, and I didn't like that feeling. So I definitely didn't like that, because I want my work to be like of a good quality. That's the thing that should happen in my life. Like, I just need to do everything in order of urgency, because if not, I just get lost in the fray, and that's awkward for everybody involved. Number 3, schedule a time for everything. I have to schedule a time for everything, including downtime. I tend to get so caught up in everything else, then I don't make time for myself, and then I end up bumping other stuff to make time for myself, when I should just schedule a space for me to just not, because that's important. My mental health is important to me. Number 4, and this one is a thing for me. Unless it's super important, if I've scheduled time, when that time is up, I have to move on. If you set the time, and this is the time limit, stop. No matter what, you have to train yourself. The mind acts, and then the heart follows. You know what I'm saying? The mind decides, and then the heart follows, or something like that. One of those great inspirational quotes that I'm not really good at reciting to people. Like, if I'm super behind, of course, you know, you gotta alter your plans, and it's important to be flexible, and it's important for me to be flexible. There's so many puns and jokes in there that are inappropriate that I probably should move on from. I binge everything, like reading a book. I'm like, I'm just gonna read this good book for like 2 hours. And then it's 12 hours later, and I finished the book, and now I'm on the second book, and I haven't done anything else that day. Moral of the story, you said 2 hours to do stuff, stop. Oh, what are you gonna do with my hair? Number 5, I have to be realistic with my goals. And I talked about it a little bit in the other video. I don't think that there's anything wrong with aiming high, but like, I know that I have all of these things that I do need to get done, then that means that I only have so much time. I remember when I was wanting to do YouTube and stuff, like, I was like, I'm gonna put out like 2 videos like per week, but that's not realistic for me in my life, especially currently. Editing is not second nature to me yet, and so it takes a lot of time. And I don't mind that it takes a lot of time because I want to make sure that I put out something that I like and that's a good product. I didn't know. I was so tired. You know what I mean? But I knew that I could, especially this time around, I was like, I know that I can consistently get out 1 video every week. And if I happen to have time to record a second one, then that's like a happy little bonus. But I want to do 1 video every week because I want to maintain consistency. It needs to be a part of what it is that I do, as well as I still gotta go to work and make some coinage. It's better that I get the stuff done that needs to be done now and then move on to step B. Step B. I keep looking over there. No, camera's right here, not over there. Looks like I'm looking behind you, doesn't it? Fooled you. There's nothing behind you. Or is there? Hashtag paranormal activity. Hashtag get your life. Hashtag see, I don't need all that mess. Not today, Satan. Ooh, who called me? 6. Get up and do it. All of these steps that I am trying to take for me in my life are not necessarily going to be impacted in any way if I don't actively implement them and if I don't actively train my mind to implement them into my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not productive. I know I got stuff to do. It doesn't even matter what it is, but there's something about starting a project that just kicks my, like, I just don't, I'm like, I know good and well that once I start, I'm gonna be awesome and I'm gonna have a great time and I'm probably not gonna wanna stop whatever it is. Get up, because I have this time to look forward to sit and aimlessly watch random videos on YouTube. Because you know, YouTube is like a black hole. Don't do this is awkward. I'm uncomfortable. You find so many great things on the internet and you just get lost. You get lost in it. But it's nice for me to have a plan because it's something that I need. I don't know if this could actually work for anybody else, but it's working for me. Help me pull everything together and do all the stuff that I need to do. I need to get a haircut.